Okay, so we have our prototype pretty much up and running. Made some slight adjustments to my concept and my layout. I'm not going to attempt to try to record and replay. It's just the code is just a little too more complicated than I can deal with right now. But what I have done though is added in a new element. You can see there's two fans back here. What we're going to do is we're going to basically have 3-inch mirrors adhered to the fans. The fans will be at right angle or at an angle each other. So the mirror will bounce off of one, then onto the other fan, and then onto the wall. Each of these fans the mirrors will be offset at a slight angle, which will create kind of like an eccentric loop. And when you do the two fans together, you create like a spirograph effect on the wall. It comes out really cool. Saw one online. Definitely going to steal that idea. So anyway, I have all the code up and going. My only current problem right now is I have a power supply issue. I have two fans plus the laser and two servos all drawing off of this little prototype power supply, and it's not pushing enough power. So right now I have very minimal adjustment on the fans. They work, but they're not working great because they're not getting enough power to kind of go at full power, full speed. And I'm sure if I ran it too long, that power supply would burn out. So I am going to reconfigure my breadboard to change that out. I'll have separate power supply probably for the fans. Try to run those separately, or maybe one fan on one power supply and one fan on another. We'll see. I have a funny feeling that that's going to be my challenge. Maybe I can just drop a separate power line just for the fans onto the breadboard themselves. And um, so what we're doing here is we're running the two fans with two sorry, two right here, it came from my finger, MOSFET drivers that will do PWM control, pulse width modulation control of the fans based on the potentiometers here that will control that. And of course, we have the joystick, which controls the servos. You can see my little laser module now is mounted inside. I have two servos, one driving left and right, one driving up and down. And it all seems to work pretty well. So we'll give it a quick go here. And the fans are running. Again, you can see I can control them. I just don't have the full variability yet because the motors just don't have the power to do it. So I'm going to turn these off for now, just so that we don't. You can see the lasers going, and we get up and down and left and right control. I need to do a little bit more. I'll have to adjust the positions of those little control rods because they're not. I get more up and down motion than I do left and right. But it's all working. So next will be to put the whole thing together, wrap it all up into a prettier package, put an extra power supply on, and get it all wrapped up.